This reminds me the hadith when some people, Habasha people, came in the mosque of Nabawi, Masjid Nabawi. That was Yawmul Eid. And they were dancing in front of Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Yazfinun. And Imam Ibn Hajar Asqalani says, and Qazi Iyaz says, and Sahibul Lisan al-Arab says, and Sahibul Qamus says, and Imam Jalaluddin Suyuti says, and Imam Qustulani says. All these Aimma says, Yazfinun ay yarqusun. Yarqusun ala tariqin khas. Yazfinun ay yakanu yarqusuna amam al-nabi, amam al-habib. Wal ushaq yarqusuna amam al-mahbub. Hai, 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 hai. Iza wajadu alayhim, hum yarqusuna amam al-habib. Iza ra'u manzaran hasinan fi wajh al-habib, hum yarqusun, hum yajid, hum bil wajd. Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal reports in Al-Musnad, and Imam Tirmidhi reports the word Yazfinun. And the original event has been quoted by Imam Bukhari in Jami' as-Sahih Aidan. Lekin the words Yazfinun wa Yarqusun has been reported by Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal and Tabarani and all other Aimma. They were doing raqs, wajd and dance, spiritual dance in front of Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Some people and some Aimma of Hadith, they have said, just they were doing the practice for the war. This was a war practice. I accept this is a view of Aimma and I put on my head, with respect, the views of Muhaddiseen. But with full respect, I would like to say, only the Masjid of Nabawi was left for the war practices. There was no other field or no other Maidan and no other place outside Medina to do the war practices. Was this a big Maidan, Al-Maidan al-Wasi fil Masjid Nabawi, to do the Tajribatul Harab? No other place was available for them outside Medina? Do you understand? Some ulama, muhaddiseen say that they were doing the practices, exercise and practice, preparation for the harb. I accept this opinion because the Aimma and Muhaddisun have said. So I put this opinion on my head. I am a very humble student of those great people. But with respect, as a humble student, I ask my shuyukh, the ulama al-kibar, was there no other place left for this big practice? As the armies do? Just the small Masjid al-Nabawi was left for that? And they always used to do this once a year on the Yawmul Eid, once a year only. Is it sufficient for the war practice? Military practices. What happened? Ask Imam Ibn Hajar Asqalani. Why did they choose that day of Eid? Imam Ibn Hajar Asqalani, he writes in Fathul Bari, Sharh Sahih al-Bukhari. Imam Asqalani, the great muhaddis and authority on hadith, he says they chose this day. They used to come the same day every year and did the dance. Achha, why they chose Masjid al-Nabawi? Let me explain. Because they thought if they did the same thing outside Medina, maybe our beloved didn't go there. Maybe he doesn't go there. And they were doing everything to please their Mahbub. They were doing everything to please their Mahbub and Habib for Holy Prophet, so that he may see, and he may be pleased. That's why they used to come there. Because at least while standing inside his house, behind the door, at least he will see us what we are doing, dancing for his pleasure. That's why they chose Masjid al-Nabawi. And Holy Prophet ﷺ was seeing, looking at him, and he was smiling. He was smiling. And he called Sayyida Aisha radiyallahu ta'ala anha. as our sisters and daughters were standing behind the men and participating in Hadra. Behind men, he called Sayyida Aisha and asked her, Aisha, you want to see them? Dance of love and ecstasy. Dance of love and ecstasy. You want to see them? She said, yes. Then come stand behind me, put your head cheek on your shoulders and look from there. So Holy Prophet ﷺ stood in front of her and she was behind her and she was also watching and they were dancing. Imam Asqalani says, the reason why they used to come on this particular day of Eid every year, he says, because this was the day when Holy Prophet ﷺ entered Medina after his immigration. When he immigrated from Mecca to Medina, this was his day of entry into Quba. And these Habasha were again present the same day at Quba to receive him. And when they saw Holy Prophet ﷺ entering Medina, they did a great dance of love and ecstasy. Why? That Muhammad has come into Medina. Muhammad has come into Medina. They were in ecstasy. They were overwhelmed by love, overwhelmed by yes. They were drunkenness. They were intoxicated. They were looking at the beauty of the face of Muhammad, and then they were dancing for Holy Prophet. And they used to come every year to celebrate the dance of the coming of Holy Prophet to Medina. I am sorry. And Imam Asqalani says, was there any Eid better than the Eid of reception of Holy Prophet? This is what Imam Asqalani says. The day of Eid festival, when they celebrated the reception of Holy Prophet ﷺ, can there be a Eid better than this Eid? These are the words of Imam Asqalani. Then what happened? While they were dancing, the boys, small boys of Medina came around them in a circle. They also started dancing. So to me this was Hadra. To me this was Hadra of Medina. They also came around them, gathered in a circle. So they were dancing inside in inner circle, and the others were the boys, small boys of Medina were dancing again around them. And they were singing. They were singing. Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal, the whole of Saudi Arabia is Al-Hanbali. And Allama ibn Taymiyyah is Hanbali. And Allama ibn al-Qayyim is Hanbali. And Sheikh Abdul Wahab, Muhammad bin Abdul Wahab is known to be, he says, he is Al-Hanbali. I am quoting of that Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal riwayah. Then they were dancing and singing in their own accent, in their own language and accent. And they were singing and saying something. So Holy Prophet ﷺ asked somebody, what are they saying? Hi. He was asked, he was taking interest, watching, and he asked, what are they saying and what are they singing? The companions told, Ya Rasulullah, they are singing, Muhammadun Abdun Saleh. Muhammadun Abdun Saleh. Now sing with me, Muhammadun Abdun Saleh. Say loudly. Muhammadun Abdun Saleh. Keep on saying. Come on here. Come on here. Come on, Muaz. Sing with melodious voice. Allahul Haneem. Muhammadun Abdun Saleh.